Hey guys, what is happening? Welcome to the video. Tonight we've got another stealth camp for you guys. It's looking like we're probably going to do a stealth camp outside of Planet Fitness. So we thought we'd take you guys along with us. It's pretty cold here still. It's been snowing. Actually, a storm's come through over the last few days. So I'll take you outside and I'll show you the snow. Yeah, so as you can see, pretty snowy out here. Hasn't been snowing today so much, but the last few days it's really come down. And to give you guys an idea of just how cold it is, check out the back of the van. This is our water jug. Hopefully you can see that. That is completely frozen. It's probably, what, a quarter, maybe a third full of water. Completely frozen. So we have to get water in water bottles. Those are okay. We filled them today. This is our soap, our dish soap, the Dr. Bronner's. Frozen. Completely frozen. That's actually really cold. You can probably see the sheets missing and the pillowcases. I'm actually doing the laundry right now. I'm waiting for Taylor. She's just getting some work done at the library. So I took some footage earlier today when we moved the car for the first time in the morning. It was covered in snow. The hood, the roof, the windows. So I'll put some of that footage up now and show you guys. Wow, that snow's crazy. So I think I've already stoked out a good spot at the Planet Fitness. So nearby there's a thrift store in the same lot, and they've got like a truck with their branding on it, and it looks like that truck stays in the lot. And then either side of that truck there's some big piles of snow and you can't see it from the road. So I'm thinking we're going to park up next to that. Taylor might not like it, she hasn't seen it yet. I just staked it out before. She can be a little picky. You can actually see here, a mattress has been getting wet somehow. I think there might be a leak in the roof here. I don't know if it's getting through the door seal maybe. I'm not sure where else it would be coming from. See that? It's kind of stained wet. The sheets were the same. It dripped down there. So being from Australia, I'm obviously not really used to this much snow around. So I actually kind of enjoy just walking around a little bit, even though it is so cold. I don't even have gloves on. I haven't done the footpaths around here, but I mean, it's kind of beautiful in a cold, wet and muddy way. Playground over here. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm waiting for the washing to dry. So thank you guys for watching the videos. Hope you've been enjoying the vlogs and the winter van life stuff. It's definitely a big change from Key West, but you know, it is what it is. It's kind of interesting in some ways, sucks in other ways. But yeah, we appreciate the support. So, you know, thanks for that. Remember to hit subscribe and share our videos around a bit, helps us a lot. Helps keep us motivated to make more. Okay, so Taylor's finished up in the library now. We're going to go check that spot out down at Planet Fitness. We'll see if it has her approval. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to direct Taylor down to the spot. We'll see what she thinks of it. Oh, it was that way.
Oops.
So yeah, I'm literally thinking right here. Because it's covered by the truck, by that building, probably this one's the best. And it's covered by the snow as well. That's my thoughts. So Taylor's not 100% on the spot. What did you say it was?
Well, I kind of like to park where I can feel like concealed, where people aren't like looking at me too much. And the spot Matt picked was probably like a good spot, but I just felt like it wasn't very concealed or hidden. That's just not like my preference, so we're just kind of like looking around. And it was also on a hill too, which we both noticed, which can be uncomfortable for sleeping, so we're just kind of scoping out other spots.
Yeah. This one's good, babe, because it's blocked from that main road. No one will see us.
Yeah, I think so too.
What are the odds they come for this snow in the morning? They probably don't come for it, they probably just let it melt. You think it's good?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, I'm just trying to feel out, like, if a cop will come by.
I think we're alright
I
here.
think we're good.
Alright, so check it out. This is the spot we're thinking about. You can see we're next to this huge snow pile, but it actually conceals the van pretty well. Taylor's backed it up pretty far. Sort of see the van from this side, but this side doesn't matter because you've got the Planet Fitness and everything else over there. Look how big this pile of snow is. It's huge. And I mean, at first I thought, wow, do they come and pick these up? But surely they just let it melt. I actually have no idea though. So we might get woken up early in the morning with some plough coming to get rid of this, but I would really doubt that that would happen. They're too busy clearing roads still. Check that out, that's pretty sick. So that's the road over there. There's another building here that kind of conceals us. And it's sort of uphill as well. You can hardly really, I mean, you can see the road coming past, I suppose, but it's not too much. But I really think that's really good cover. I mean, you can't hardly see the van. Taylor's just setting up the insulation. You guys have seen these before. Just our reflectix on the windows. Looks good. Diesel heater is cranking once again. Listen to that thing. We might need to go down to Planet Fitness to fill the water bottles up. I showed them before, but our water's all frozen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just checking the battery. I'm gonna see if we've got enough charge to do a rice cook. $12.4. Should we risk it?
Let's risk it.
Oh, let's run the car.
Yeah, we could if you want
Then
to.
it's no risk.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Alright, well, do you want to start the rice and I'll get more water if we need it?
Okay.
So you probably heard that, I just started the car. Now we don't have to worry about our rice cooker depleting our battery and running out of electricity for the diesel heater in the middle of the night. So we can just leave the car running for about 20 minutes while we do this cook, then we'll shut it off. So the car's alternator is actually connected to our secondary battery. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. So it's charging our deep cycle secondary battery while it's running. So what's the deal?
Putting rice on the rice cooker, but we started the van and gonna chop up a potato. And I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like beans or something with dinner. So
I hope we've got baked beans or something. That would be good.
Ooh, that would be yummy. Looks like it's 19 degrees. Might be like a low of like 5 tonight.
Alright, give me the bottles, I'll go fill them up.
Okay. There you go.
Right, I'm just walking down to Planet Fitness. I'm going to fill the water bottles up. It's really cold. Taylor didn't want to walk down with me. She wanted to drive down, but I don't know, I couldn't be bothered. Kind of regretting it now. Alright, we've got water now. Should last us till tomorrow, no problem. Whoa. Actually, their showers are closed at that gym, so it's actually kind of useless to us. It's weird, the shower thing and even masks and everything. It completely just depends on what county you're in. Some places just don't care at all about COVID and those sort of restrictions. Some places care a lot. Apparently this is one of the ones that do care, which sucks for us, and to be fair, anyone that's living in their car, their van, or homeless. That's one thing that doesn't seem to be considered too much with COVID, is people living the way we do. A lot of people don't choose to live this way, and I mean, what are they supposed to do? All of a sudden, the cheapest, probably, I think Planet Fitness is the cheapest gym in the US. All of a sudden, half of them you can't even get cleaned up at, you know? The lockers aren't even open. Hey, we have water.
Yay! Something weird happened to our potatoes that I wanted to ask you about.
Yeah, they're probably frozen.
They had frozen and now they're de-thawed, but they're like hella squishy.
Yeah.
And then these have some like brown pus coming out of them.
I'm sure they're fine.
Okay.
It's actually really warmed up in here now. Taylor's had the diesel heater cranking for a bit. We just had to turn it down actually. We've got some rice on, so we're gonna curl up and wait for that to get ready, really. So Taylor's just turned the car off. Rice is nearly ready. I'm ready to eat. What about you?
Yeah, I'm ready to eat.
Have you found anything to go with dinner, Taylor?
Oh, everything's frozen.
Really? Let's see.
Do you see the icicles on that?
Whoa, yeah. Oh, whoa, it's like, look at the top of it, it's like popped out. What else you got?
I found some beans, but
Are they not frozen?
I think they're probably frozen through.
What about the soup?
Found some salsa. It's hard as a rock.
Oh, this. Yeah, it's frozen as well.
Check out this. This soup is like literally frozen.
Oh, McDougal, let us down.
Like literally not moving.
Wow.
The only thing not frozen is the spices and the oatmeal.
Alright, so check it out. Trademark rice with, this is actually the garlic cayenne Tabasco. If you haven't had this one, get around it. It's really good. Kind of basic tonight. We got some potato in there too, but everything's frozen. You guys saw it, and we don't have any vegetables. Taylor, what about you?
Well, pretty basic tonight, just rice and potato. And the potato tastes a little questionable, I think.
The potatoes were frozen as well. They cut up so weird. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
It's actually crazy how much cold air comes up from the floor. Like just putting my hand like to here, I can feel it's more than a few degrees different to the higher up where we are. And the floor is freezing. Really cold. I wouldn't have expected that. I would have thought the floor, you know, wouldn't really need much insulation, but a lot of cold comes through the floor.
I feel like a dog. Getting my little dog nest ready for bed. Like shuffling with the blankets.
Rough.
Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff. Something we've had to start doing is putting like a sweater or a blanket up against the sidewall, because this literally gets ice formed on it. It's so cold. You can feel the cold air coming off of it now. I think a little bit of cold air slips in this door here too, so the wood, when you touch it, even if it's freezing here, the wood always feels alright, but the metal feels like icy cold.
Does it come through a hole back here as well?
It might, yeah. And I sleep on this side, so I'm always like accidentally pressed up against it, so I gotta make sure to put something there so I don't get frozen. So we've just been doing that.
Once again, we've got the diesel heater going. If you can see the control down there, we've got it on like half. Probably just see the diesel heater on the floor down there. You might even be able to hear the fuel pump ticking away. It's like the heartbeat of our van. Alright, time to lock the car. That means one of the doors is open. It's usually this back one. Let's have a look out there anyway. Cold, dark, snowy. There's actually a semi over there.
Really?
Yeah, there's a semi. Way down the end there. Alright guys, so we've got the bed extended out now. We're pretty much gonna get to sleep. I think it's probably about, what, 9:30 or so? Taylor's already pretty tired. She's got the hiccups. We'll see you in the morning. Alright, good morning. So it's like minus 14 degrees Celsius, 7 degrees Fahrenheit. We slept pretty rough actually. We went to bed sort of a bit hot. I turned the diesel heater down, then it got a bit cold. Then it got a bit hot again, then a bit cold again. But I've just gotten up and cranked the heater up and it's pretty comfortable now. How are you feeling?
I feel a bit like the temperature is perfect, but the bed was a little uncomfortable last night. Because basically like a year ago we bought like just a foam mattress and cut it up, But over the course of the year, it's like thinned out a bit.
It's like compressed.
So if we're like sleeping on top of the sleeping bag, I feel like it's comfortable, but when we're using the sleeping bag to sleep, it's a bit uncomfortable.
Sometimes I feel the bed slats, especially under my back.
Yeah, it's like where the two foam pads meet, you can kind of start to feel the wood underneath, like the structure of the bed. So another thing too is we don't have a whole lot of space, so we kind of realized the most comfortable way to sleep is with us like all intertwined and tangled up, because whenever we try to sleep like normal, we're just always like a bit uncomfortable. It's not enough space.
Yeah. Right, let's have some breakfast.
Sounds good.
So it's about 9 a.m. Planet Fitness is starting to get a bit busier now, so we're going to head off. Let's have a look behind this. Yep, that's us. All from our breathing last night. So I think that was a pretty successful stealth camp. What do you think, Taylor?
Yeah, no one bothered us and we slept pretty good.
Yeah. So if you enjoyed it, remember to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe for more videos because we've got some more stealth camps coming. And thanks for watching.